All right. Testing. All right. Okay. Are we testing? All right. Testing. 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 This is the voice actor behind Knuckles the Echidna. Starting now with me, the voice actor behind Knuckles the Echidna. Anyway, is this live stream ready? And okay, I think this live stream is definitely ready on the second channel. Got it. Gotcha. Okay, it's definitely ready. If you guys can give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a side baby, then just be sure to tell me in the comments or in the chats. Anyway, hi there, everybody. I'm the voice actor behind Knuckles the Echidna. That's right, everybody. And also, sup, Sonic fans? How's it going? And also, as I said again, it's been a while. Hi. Hi. Also, I can hear you. Yo, thanks, John. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming to the second channel, John. I appreciate it from you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna say is thank you. All right, and there you go. Thank you, man. And also for you, John, you get a blue wrench, by the way, on the second channel. You get a blue wrench, by the way. And also you get to be which moderator should I send? Managing moderator, standard moderator. I'll give you a moderator managing thing. I'll give you a managing moderator blue wrench. There you go. That way you keep things in check. That way you keep things very much in check to see what's going on in the chats. So that way that you'll see what's going on with the chat. So that way that you'll see what you can do. Now, anyway, Sonic fans, yes, the voice actor of Knuckles is definitely here. And also, if you guys enjoyed this video, give this one a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. So that way that you guys will not miss a single video that comes onto this very second channel. And man, do I got a story to tell you guys right here and now. Even though that the live stream has been a while, I'm sorry if the live stream hasn't been very much likely been some time, been used for a while, but hey, I mean, I was kind of busy making YouTube videos on the second channel. I was barely even busy making these videos. Just like I said again, sometimes it's like sometimes that you guys, it's just sometimes that I don't get a break sometimes for me to like to do with live streaming and anything. I just like prefer to kind of like make original videos exactly. I think that's why I was on a busy schedule exactly for me to like make Sonic content as I can make exactly like anything that I can like creative out like anything from out of my hat exactly like let's just say let's pull a rabbit out of the hat pull a rabbit out of it. Pull the rabbit out of the hat exactly. And that's the point why that I was trying to like make some YouTube videos, on the second channel. Barely, I was making a lot of making second videos, a second channel in the videos exactly by making parody videos. And oh yeah, just so you guys know for the record that Iron Man is definitely in the second channel. Just so you guys know that I'm probably gonna voice Iron Man exactly in the second channel. Which if any of you guys are actually going to enjoy that video, which I mean, yeah, I will still try to voice Iron Man, but it'll still be a little bit of a different tactic, as I would say, a bit of a strategy for me to voice Iron Man, like saying is, "Hello, this is Jarvis." I mean, or should I say, "Hey, Jarvis, this is Tony Stark. I need some help with using my rocket boots, or what I was using for my Iron Man suit." Yeah, I was trying to voice him exactly on Iron Man. I was trying to voice Iron Man as I tried to do, but I try to play out a little bit decent by me doing a normal voice of Iron Man. It wouldn't sound a little bit the same if I actually would have like did a bit of Tony Stark's impression by how he would done it, but I don't know. It will just probably be is what it is. Actually, it just be what it is. And yes, I am definitely back. Just for the record, I'll say is I'm back. The voice actor of Knuckles is here. Okay, is here. There. I'll say that in the chat. I'm back. It says I'm back. The voice actor of Knuckles is here. Now, anyway, yes, I am gonna actually definitely talk about for most certain things I'll talk about on the second channel. I'll talk about is that, well, just want to let you guys know in the update for the second channel. Will let you guys know on this update is that, I am gonna probably start making another video exactly with another parody video. Which yes, I'll actually will maintain to make the parody video. Now, reason to why am I gonna make the parody video? Okay, so why am I gonna make a parody video? First off, I am going to definitely talk about a parody video I might mention that might be Sonic and his friends meets Iron Man, known as Tony Stark, which I actually am going to start off coming up with another idea of mine, which I'll be coming up with another idea of me mentioning Sonic meets with Iron Man, which I mean, it's going to be an interesting way to say how it would be interesting at first, before the end of the week of Halloween, exactly before the end of Halloween would be actually almost continue to be there. So, which I am very excited to actually be announcing that I'll be announcing Sonic and his friends meets Iron Man parody video, which I'm totally actually legitly going to be amazing to be amazed with it. So I have to say, I'll be that honest with y'all. I mean, I'll be that quite honest. Is that man, that video is going to be one heck of a killer. Like, seriously, it will be amazing. And I hope to say that you guys will be amazed to be jumping out of your seats to say, yo, is this happening? Is this Sonic and Iron Man meeting with each other? Like, bro, that would be the best, way of the best comment I would ever like listening to from a comment like that. Like, seriously, if I hear that comment right there, I'm actually calling you based, calling you amazing, and actually saying that you are very spectacular. Like, seriously, that's what I would say, that you are based. You actually really do have a good opinion by saying so like otherwise. But if I mean again, if I do say again like bro, Sonic will meet with Iron Man, oh that's gonna happen, guys. I seriously do doubt you guys for $20. For $20 that I'll bet you guys that you guys would love to get to hear from Sonic meets Iron Man. Sonic and his friends, and also including Deadpool, that gets to be with Iron Man. The guy who made the team and did it all, exactly, who was trying to face against another side exactly before how the Civil War movie began. But I'm not going to mention about any Marvel characters that will be not mentioned as much. But it's just so you guys do or didn't know, by pretty much on the poll, by the way, that that you guys have selected Iron Man for pretty much being on the second channel. And yes, Iron Man is truly the winner exactly to be on this second channel and will absolutely be making more content for the second channel. And considering the fact, like, pretty much let's just say it's going to be well done and well amazing to hear another character, even though from Marvel would still work. But hey, I am actually pretty proud to see how that's awesome to see it. But it's just kind of well respected in my opinion. It's just kind of well respected. I just wait to say is that Iron Man gets to do the second channel with Sonic. I mean, imagine if that's a collab. I'd say, bro, the collab would be amazing with that. Seriously, Sonic and Iron Man. Oh yeah, I actually says, oh yeah, that will probably happen some soon. And also, just so you guys did or didn't know on the community post, which I actually got like a few amount of likes on the community post. Let me go ahead and find it. So as in for that community post, by the way, everybody, is that let me just explain on that community post is that, well, let me go ahead and find the second channel if I could find it. And yes, I'm going to try to be sure to mute it because, hey, I prefer to kind of mute it. So, that's all I'm just going to say is I kind of prefer muting it. All right, now let's get to this point of here. And of course, let's go ahead and find it. All right, so community polls, community polls. All right, so here's on the community polls. All right, so as in for what we have on the community poll, by the way, as for this, let's just say on the community post is that, well, let's just take a look on the notice. So right here on the notice, by the way, everybody, that I'll tell you guys on the notice, by the way, is that what I said on the notice is that here's what it says. All right, so what it says I said was on the note said was note. Just want to let you guys know is that there won't be any new characters for right now at this time, and that will be all of the characters that will join with Sonic and his friends. And don't forget is that there can be more new Sonic characters as we speak, but not from other worlds now. So yeah, that is the heads up only on the post. Thank you, Sonic fans, for listening to this. Yeah, thanks for listening to this. Yeah. So I think that's what I said at the end of the time. That's what I just said, by the way, just to let you guys be clear with that, is that yes. What I said was true, by the way, is that, I don't actually like to like get too many characters to be on the second channel. I mean, just like considering with most of it. Yo, what's up, Zane? How's it going? Thanks for joining the second channel, bro. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. And also, how's it going, my bro? How's it going, man? And also, what do you think of the Sonic videos, bro? I mean, I just make pretty much a lot of good videos I did. I actually got Iron Man to be on the second channel, like, based. Iron Man in the second channel, based. Actually, pretty based. So anyway, how's it going with you, Zane? And also, yeah, I actually did saw you on my post. I did saw you on my chat, by the way, on my first channel. Thank you for coming, by the way. I actually appreciate it too for that. I actually will I accept that. I appreciate it. Like, we pretty much got to do sometime that much exactly. I mean, we pretty much got to like do some amount of that time for that exactly, because that's pretty cool, man. That's very cool. Nothing much. All right, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna say. All right, let me type in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna say this. That's cool. There you go. I say this. That's cool. So anyway, yeah. So hey Zane, did you actually notice I'm finally making another parody video, by the way, with Sonic meets with Iron Man? Bro, that's gonna be amazing. Like, imagine Sonic and Iron Man actually would have been meeting with each other. I mean, imagine that exactly where Sonic meets Iron Man. Like, that would be amazing. Like, seriously. Even though that Deadpool and Iron Man had fight that time, bro, that fight was gonna be good with Deadpool versus Iron Man. Like, seriously, it literally came out of nowhere by seeing that. Which, I mean, I literally had that idea. Which, man, I consider having that idea with Deadpool versus Iron Man. Like, the only moment I've actually recognized and realized that idea, man, how did I figure that idea? Like, seriously, how did I figure that idea out? When I said it was about that time with, I don't know, Deadpool versus Iron Man. Oh my god, that one was the legit. It was seriously the legitimate I had ever witnessed. Like, really, so much the legit. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, no, there won't be a fight with Sonic versus Iron Man, people. I don't think that there will ever be a fight exactly. I mean, if there was a determinant of a fight, then yeah, there will be a challenge if that was necessarily. But I don't think that would ever be actually another reasoning to say how Sonic would actually ever threatens Iron Man at this point, or maybe Iron Man threats Sonic exactly. But I don't know. It depends on the chances that might be is a little bit on the balance to see how Sonic and Iron Man could actually just be afford to be friends at this point. But I do see and say that Sonic and Iron Man well might as well try to see what they might be in common with to see what they might be actually be agreeing to. Which, I mean, as long as that Sonic and Iron Man are in different terms exactly, even though that Deadpool sometimes likes to mess with sometimes with a lot of people, but he thinks it's pretty funny exactly, but sometimes Deadpool will get him out of enemies like Shadow or anybody. Whoever just tries to oppose on Deadpool on his disbelief exactly. I mean, it's kind of funny when you guys actually see that. Like, it's almost like a reference from cartoon beatbox battles. Seriously, it's just almost a reference how Deadpool really likes to bring the fun out of anything. Like, he actually would do that. Sonic's Deadpool, by the way, my Deadpool in the second channel, bro, almost sounds like it, but doesn't really quite seem to do too much amount of beatboxing. Sure, he may like talk about trash and everything, like he still does all the time, but it still makes it a lot funnier for a different reason, for actually seeing how funny it is. And I mean, seriously, guys, if you guys have not catched with that video, I mean, with that video by saying Deadpool says, "Come here, black teddy bear." Seriously, he literally just called Shadow a black teddy bear. Like, he was trying to make a joke out of that, make out a joke out of it. Which, if you guys have not checked that one, check that clip, by the way, bro, the clip was funny. Seriously, it was literally funny out of nowhere for a few times after when Shadow was literally going to kick Deadpool's ass out of that. But seriously, Deadpool was just too fast to outsmart Shadow. Like, oh my god. Like, seriously, that's going to be like the funniest thing of all the season that I had ever witnessed. Even if it was season 2, then I'll still admit that it was funny. Or even season 3, that would have been way closest to be seen as too close to be based or unbiased for that. But, it will still sound a little bit unoriginal, but it still would sound a little bit more ordinary. That would actually would sound a lot too funny. So anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much how the why that was actually funnier by me seeing and how witnessing that it was pretty bit hilarious at that. So again, totally hilarious. Now, as in for what I'm going to say, by the way, I'm going to currently just explain, by the way, Sonic fans, is that, well, I sure do got a lot amount of video projects, which I do have amount of video projects for everybody, just making more videos for more projects. And also, I actually do want to say that yes, there will be more intros and outros, by the way, on the second channel, which I am currently starting to make more of those kind of things exactly with, intros and outros, which yes, like I said in the post, yes, I am still currently working on with those, by the way. I already got finished with Sonic's, Tails, Knuckles, Shadows, Kirby's. All I had to do now has to do like, pretty much with all of the with all of the playlist. Yes, with pretty much with the playlist of the MEET videos, which currently, yes, I am actually trying to like, make more of the intros and outros kind of like a thing, which yes, I'm trying to work on that exactly, get it all worked out exactly so that way that most likely it does work. But I'm only just saying is that it might just work with good reasoning. Is if I actually will try to make more intros and outros, which I'll definitely still do that. But the only thing I might have to do is have to like think real hard and see what I need to do with that kind of stuff, because it won't be easier just the time. It will be like getting through all done with the intros and outros for a while. I mean, I'm trying to work very hard with that kind of stuff. I really am trying to work very hard to like make those kind of stuff with the intros and outros, but it won't seem too easy, but it will seem pretty quietly easy once I get a little bit the hang of like, by snipping off the clip exactly or putting like re-clipped on exactly. I mean, it will be a little bit simple as to that exactly with the amount of the stuff with the clip. As long as I said I take a look before it doesn't have claim exactly, then that's all I have to say is I might have to like, fix with a claim and then just refix that. So as long as it takes like a few amount of hours for it to be done, then that's all I'm saying. It's just see what happens with it and just see what's going to go on with. But as I said again before, that yes, I'll still at least see what I can do with the intros and outros at the end of the day, which it'll still kind of work at any point. Now, anyway, how have you guys been doing? And also for me, by the way, the voice actor behind Knuckles, oh yeah, I'm just chilling like a king. I'm just chilling like a king, Mark. Just chilling like a king. Chilling like a king. Yeah, I mean, bro, imagine if I said the word, I said was pretty much what the king, by the way, says, chilling with the king. Which, yeah, I'm chilling with the king, bro. I be chilling with the king. Which, yeah, I'm just the king. I'm just the perfect fit of a king. Oh, how funny of me saying that. How funny of me saying that is like chilling like a king. Which, yeah, I kind of do sound like if I chilling like a king, but it's kind of a funny pun when I say chilling like a king, which means I totally am like a king. Which I know if it doesn't want to make sense, but hey, I mean, it's just straight logic. If you don't want to know, then that's just straight logic. Now, anyway, so as in for what video I'm going to be mentioning to you guys, by the way, is that, yeah, I might try to see if I can make another stream exactly. Of course, if I make another stream, or if not, then we'll see what happens. I mean, we'll see what happens if I do make a stream of a video sometime, or make a video recording exactly of doing Sonic Sega All Stars Racing. Which no, I have not forgot about that, everybody. So just remember, I have not clearly had forgot about doing Sonic Sega All Stars Racing. Which no, I have barely have not forgot about it. It still remains in my head exactly as long as it's just like poof. Then that's just all might be there in that video. Now, just want to give you guys a bit of a heads up, by the way, just to let you guys know that there is a heads up, by the way, to give you guys another heads up exactly, is that for me, I am going to decide if I could do a stream or just a regular recording on Sonic Sega All Stars Racing. I mean, it depends if the things would work exactly. If it depends if it goes faster exactly with the video exactly. If things don't waste amount of time exactly, because there are like different things. Since due to me, I'm in a hotel at this point. Since that's exactly the reasoning why at this. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys as a heads up for that, and just say as well, the video will definitely be ready at some point by me releasing the only recording or non-recording of the video pretty much will be is Sonic Sega All Stars Racing Part 1. Which I mean, there will be a part 1 at this point, which I may consider adding a part 1, which I don't know who that would be in part 1. But as long as like I said before, as I actually will relook at the characters exactly, then that's when I might get that all started and get that all set. As long as it's only being set to do, then we'll see. We'll just really see. So anyway, that's just like a fair, obvious point since I'm making that as a fair point. So anyway, now anyways, hope you guys actually do understand coming by for this video of the stream right now. So be sure, like I said, is like, comment, subscribe, the bell, be notified. And if any of you guys have any questions, well, that's just appreciated, and I hope you guys consider enjoying it. And also, anyway, just wanted to give you guys another question is to say is that, well, Damn, that motorcycle is just loud. If you guys can hear that motorcycle, then I'm not even really even gonna ask. Because I know it's due to people that have like loud noises. Just loud damn noises. But sometimes I hopefully then get that myself as a headache. Whatever. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to be against it. I mean, it's just going to be of a loud side, sound outside, just very loud. So, anyway, just want to give you guys as that's for another reasoning to say is that well, I'm gonna be very excited to see what next parody video that might be up next. And maybe I could just say that it will be next for the parody videos to absolutely just be commenced. Is that yes, the parody videos will still remain to continue and always will continue. And as for Iron Man, oh yeah, Iron Man is definitely going to meet a hedgehog for the first time and then meet Sonic's other friends, which it'll take some amount of use to get to exactly with a lot of things. Even hey, I'm even trying to get like Sonic and classic Sonic to be together exactly as friends exactly, but I'm gonna see what I can do with that. And even if I can't try, then we'll see what I can do with it. I mean, it's gonna be the exact same friendship with Metal Sonic and classic Metal Sonic. I don't know if that's gonna be ever the case with how that's gonna work out. But I'll see what I can do at the end of the time by seeing where that's gonna go. But I will be pretty excited to see what happens really. I mean, really exciting with that how that's going to go, which I mean holy damn, I'm very excited to see what really even does happen at this point. So just going to say everybody is that well, it's pretty exciting to see new friendships, new evil friendships, and new good friendships. I mean those are going to be like example friendship groups. I mean those are going to be a lot of friendship groups by saying good friendships versus bad friendships. I mean, I'm really going to try to see what I can do with the classics meet with with moderns exactly at this point, since classics don't understand basically the modern characters say or whatever. But at least I'll try to see what I can do, how all that's going to interact with that. So, with more likely in the case is that well, even though that classic Sonic is actually understanding a little bit from Sonic in his universe and Sonic's world, since Dr. Robotnik, on the other hand, is classic Sonic's enemy and always has been his enemy. Even it goes through with Sonic's arch nemesis, Dr. Eggman, at this point, which, yeah, that's actually a true thing. Which, that's all I'm saying is that, it's just modern versus classic era, the universe, pretty much with the time vortex and blah, 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 timeline stuff, and considering with the timeline god, yep, so anyway, there's like loads of different voices I've always been doing for amount of seasons. Like, hey, like season 1 through 3, those weren't a bad start. I mean, those weren't actually a very bit of a bad start, but I mean, hey, the first season kind of actually felt a little bit of a bad start exactly due to like, I don't know, sometimes due to with YouTube's thing exactly with pretty much like saying is that like they were like, I don't know, pretty much like deleting their site exactly, which was pretty bit stupid. So the only good thing is that they still continue like making the good thing is that they're still in exactly not to be doing anything reckless. I mean, I'd just be surprised if that was ever stupid enough exactly, which I'm not trying to like, not trying to make a dumb point on that. I'm just saying it's just kind of a little bit of a dumb fact exactly how that was ever involved since back in 2019 or 20, since like it was like the stupid bad thing that was going to go affecting to happen, but it seemed like they didn't do anything with it. But still, again, I don't blame YouTube for anywhere else with that. I mean, like I said, there are different parts that sometimes I could try to blame that YouTube should have done way better to affect the cause exactly without having a worst statement of the bad idea. But I'm only just saying this for otherwise exactly. For example, it's just to have like a fact opinion, just having like a reasoning opinion for me to actually explain that to see is it says what the hell's going on exactly. Like, can you explain to me what the heck's going on with that? So that way I would pretty much would know that. But we're just gonna pretend we're gonna just move along with that idea. We're just gonna move along and just not say anything with it. So just move it on. Now, anyway, yes, I do say considering most seasons were pretty good and considering good. Now, as I do want to recall about Knuckles this season, my boy Knuckles. Yeah, the voice actor behind Knuckles the Echidna. Now, I do want to say that there is going to be a season 4 for Knuckles the Echidna. Yes, my character, my boy Knuckles. Yes, season 4. Oh, I'm going to be very excited for me to release season 4. But season 4 is going to come into a project, as like I said before, like any other day. It's just going to have to remain to wait for a little while before it gets announced for season 4. Which I mean, hey, highly, I do say that season four will take them out of like a different struggle, that it won't go down the drain. Which I hope to say that season four hasn't exactly. I mean, season four just really has like to wait for a matter of a distant long time for it to be released before it could be announced for it. So yeah, I mean, there's gonna be like different opportunities for different chances. Like new evils arise, new good heroes arises too. I mean, it's gonna be the exact same thing when it comes to like other characters' universes, and then with Sonic characters' universes. I mean, it's a lot different than I can say. In fact, it's a little different, but it's just very considering complex, bit more different as I would fact to say is that, of course is that well looks like once new characters do understand what the other characters, then they're good on their side. Exactly, they're good. Now, I do want to recall to explain about the classic three classic characters will be known as another classic fox, another classic echidna, and then another classic hedgehog. That is a black hedgehog. Which I mean, I'm gonna just be sure to like mention that in a question mark. By the way, just in a question mark, because it's not supposed to be revealed in the second channel yet until I have the plush version of it. Until I have a plush version of it. But when I do have a plush version of it, until that time it means I will get that all started up to be ready and be suddenly to be released. And then that's when I get the MEET video to totally start. And that's when things will actually make more sense. So, anyway, that's all I have to point that out exactly and just say is that it's going to take a while, but it may just have to wait and for a considering time to wait for it. And then it gets all set up to be good. So anyway, if you guys actually enjoy this stream, by the way, of the YouTube stream, then totally remember to like, comment, and subscribe. The bell to be notified. And also, one more thing, by the way, is that no, Sonic and his friends will not do StreamYard. No, they will not be doing StreamYard on a StreamYard recording. I'm talking about like YouTube. I'm talking about a StreamYard live that I'm not allowing them to do it again because due to like I don't want to get all to that crap because that crap's been annoying because it's already been dead for like, I don't know. It's been dead for years, actually. It's been dead for years, or I don't know. It's just been really considered dead years for God knows what for that exactly. Like, seriously, I would rather forget about that and just move the frick on exactly because I don't even give a damn. Even if that was really going to be so, but seriously, I really don't give a damn. And then, as in for me, exactly, for example, I actually will say I will try to convince myself what I can try to do is have StreamYard to be a recording, not live. So I just want to say, by the way, that there's going to be a fair argument, by the way. I just want to let you guys know in a fair argument, by the way, that we could have a fair argument is that, the only fair argument we're going to talk about is that Sonic and his friends are also going to be allowed and also that also could be or can't be allowed. So here's what I'm going to say that they would be allowed to. They're only allowed to do the recording version of StreamYard, not the live version of StreamYard. I'm only talking about original StreamYard recording because the original StreamYard recording. Whenever I took a look on it, it's actually a bit of a better response to actually say that's a better way to actually make those videos easier and simple, like just plain and simple, like it was an easy simple. Like yes, that there, like I said, could totally be allowed as long as I said that things will be more likely not to be challenged with. As long as I said that, then that's a deal. That still remains to be a deal. Now, what Sonic and his friends can't do on the original on the StreamYard of Live, no, they are not allowed to do it because due to like, due to with Olt's accounts or whatever, or pretty much with stupid crap exactly with. I don't know. We're not going to like mention too many much about it because it just gives me a freaking damn headache about it. Because seriously, it's just been so irrelevant for that drama to be ended exactly with that crap. Seriously, it's just literally been gone for like it's just never going to be talked about that again and StreamYard Live. Hell no. I mean, for me, I had to go through hell to go on with YouTube's part of the deal thing exactly for me to like fix some stuff so that way I would not be so that way I'll be aware of things. I try to go on with YouTube to try to convince them to give back my second channel, and they already did. It's this channel. Like seriously, I went through hell to get through all that exactly, and just try to like convince them to bring it back exactly because I really don't want to like waste myself as a wasting time because most people say is that we're not going to have to be a busy waiting person to actually couldn't wait for many hours to get that back. But seriously, I really say again, I play my life pretty bit smart and always would know how to keep, like, always what most people say is that like to keep their money always smart every time, even if it's always just like a business reference or a joke or of it. But it's always to say is you got to keep that money where your money's always in your pocket, or it's gonna just flip out and be not seen again. Like, I know it's a joke on that. I would say I wouldn't call that too much as a joke, but I'd say it's just like an old reference by most people saying that. It's kind of a reference by saying is do not lose your money. That's just almost like a reference by saying it. So anyway, as I said again, hopefully you guys understand why I had to go through how to get this. You guys know this. You guys do know. Hopefully you guys understand I had to go through hell to get this second channel back. So hopefully you guys understood that. Now, anyway, as what I'm trying to refer to deal with, by the way, is that on the YouTube Live, yes, that it's also going to be allowed with gaming reaction. It's going to be the only thing that's going to be allowed on the YouTube Live that's going to be allowed is Q&A, birthdays, or pretty much with whatever exactly on what stream you guys want to name of. That I could actually name of as well. Even if I will try to name anything, then I'll say what I can try to figure that out too. So that's hopefully what I'm going to say. Now, hopefully, you guys do understand on the second channel that at least I'm going to do my best to play most likely every single voice's parts exactly for the second channel, known as the Sonic channel, as I really can, and highly understood as I can. Now, as I said again, I'm gonna pretty much do a bit smart. By the way, like I said, I'm gonna play smart and do smart, which I hopefully I'm gonna say again that my brain doesn't go into an alternative headache because sometimes I've been going through headaches. Any reason that I've gone through headache exactly headache to headache, it means I'll have like a hard time to struggle exactly with things I can't understand exactly to like get through with things, of course. But that's all I'm just trying to say of it exactly. But yes, once I actually do work with the YouTube Live exactly that I'm trying to get with is to kind of actually bring all of that back. Is that all I'm trying to say is that why I'm bringing that back is because, well, due to the camera that is actually going to have like a different reason to like not work on itself exactly. So the only thing I try to do was try to fix that camera, and then poof, it actually came back and it works. Because all I had to do was go onto the help exactly and report it exactly. All I had to do was go onto the help and report it. That way I had to fix the camera, and then yep, it worked. Like I actually did work after when the first channel I finally went on a stream on my first channel and got it to work, and hey, it finally worked. So yeah, that's all I had to do was just test it and see how most people would interact to see how the volume's going to kick up. But seriously, it actually really worked. Really worked at the only point it worked. Now, anyway, as I said again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And also, remember to stay Knuckles the Echidna out there. Remember to stay Knuckles out there. Remember to stay Knuckles, stay amazing, and stay Echidna. Because, say is, of course, it says, go Echidnas of the Echidnas of guarding the Angel Island. Because technically I actually do like in the voice of Knuckles as much, because like I said, Knuckles was always my favorite boy and my favorite character, even though I'd say that Sonic would have been like a second favorite alternative. But I'd say Knuckles is just better. Because why am I saying Knuckles? Because hey, he's got that fist, okay? He's got those fists to punch through timbers and stone. Like seriously, I would rather pick a guy who'd actually punch all the things that go through rocks and boulders. Seriously, I would rather pick that character. I mean, what option would have that been there? I mean, I would have considered a character that would have actually been super strong. I mean, considering the fact that why I would say Knuckles is super strong is because I actually like the character, and that's how I got to like know the character pretty well. It's just that I have to play the act of Knuckles. I just like playing the guy. Knuckles is always like the favorite character, even though I say again, I consider in most statements to say is that yes, Knuckles was always my favorite character, and he was always to be in every Sonic game, like most Sonic games, but considering most times of Sonic games, that Knuckles is always my favorite. Because he was too easy to voice exactly because due to my normal voice that I'm easy to do with Knuckles. So yeah, that was actually an easy thing to do. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I hope you guys actually just love this live stream exactly because this live stream, I have to say, I worked very hard to make this live stream of this second channel's live stream of this live stream of this Sonic channel. which I barely even make exactly for right now. Which I mean, highly undoubted to say is that I try at least my best to make like it professional, but not too less professional, but just make it actually average professional to pretty much make this live stream anyway. And now, as I hopefully you guys enjoy this video, remember, like always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified. And as and without that being said, your boy Knuckles here. We'll see you guys in the next video. And also, just remember the four things you guys have to do is like, comment, subscribe to the bell, be notified. And if you're a new person to this channel, I recommend you subscribe, and I hope that you will subscribe. And also, come to be a part of the Sonic channels exactly. Come part to be our second channel team exactly. Known as the Sonic channel exactly. And join me by your side as Knuckles the Echidna. And also, if you guys choose what your favorite characters are, considering that isn't Sonic or is Sonic, then totally go ahead and say again for what reason why you like the character that much, and then that's when I might reply. As long as I say again, as long as it's a good comment, then I will look on that comment and see for myself. So anyway, like I said again, everybody, is stay awesome out there, stay Knuckles the Echidna out there, and stay amazing of Knuckles the Echidna, and for much more videos coming on by. So anyway, as I said again, the voice actor behind Knuckles, the voice actor behind Big Knuckles, the voice actor behind Uganda Knuckles, and then for many more videos and for many more characters. So as I said again, thank you all very much for watching, and totally appreciate this once again. Thank you all very much for watching, and as and without that being said, I am pretty much once again the voice actor behind Knuckles the Echidna, or just call me Devin-Foxy or whatever. I just prefer to kind of like call what names I just like, but I say whatever. With that being said, again, I'll see you soon for the next video. I'll see you guys once again. Yes, the voice actor behind Knuckles. I'll see you next time. And I actually do want to thank for two people that actually came to the live stream is John and Zane. I do appreciate two of these people actually came to the live stream, and I really appreciate it. Totally appreciate it. And yeah, so if you guys want to stay, by the way, then be sure to make your questions count, by the way, before I actually will leave the live stream. So you guys are okay to stay, but as long as you give me another question, then I'll look on your chat, by the way, to look on the question. But if you guys want to stay a lot longer in here, then that's okay. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I was just about to kind of leave the stream anyway, but as I was seeing not many amount of people on the number chart, exactly on the numbers that are staying on 0 or 1, then that's actually okay. That's actually appreciated. So anyway, you guys can say yes or no if you guys want to stay on to the live stream, but just say in the chat if you want to. I'll say is yes or no if you guys want to stay. Okay, I'll say yes or no. Okay, yes or no if you want to stay. Okay, stay. Okay, stay. There you go. All right, so I said was damn it. Okay, let me fix that. Damn it. Okay, there. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Oof. Never mind though. Never mind. I forgot I almost kind of didn't see it back there. Never mind. So anyway, yeah. So without that being said, hope you guys appreciate this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So like, comment, subscribe, the bell, be notified, and yep, it's definitely official. Hope you guys enjoyed another live stream, and if you guys want another live stream coming up soon, maybe, or just still remains of another recording exactly, then be sure to let me know, and I'll be sure to get that ready for you. Since I might be sure to know that, since I would be very alright with it. And hey, I mean, good news, by the way, I could finally use the YouTube live stream exactly after all, which thank God I had to get some work done with the camera. Seriously, the camera was being absolute BS exactly afterwards. Since I had to do StreamYard on my first channel exactly, I mean, it took so long for me to like get that camera fixed. But now since the camera did, I had to go out and try to fix it, and then just with a snap that I finally got it done. So that way I can fix that camera, and then poof, it actually finished. So anyway, as in for the matter of the fact, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified, and yeah. So that's pretty much the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in for the next video and for many such of next time. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified. And yes, I am the voice actor behind Knuckles the Echidna, and any other Knuckles is, by the way, any other Echidnas I voiced. Well, pretty much doing the second channel and all the seasons as well. That is also included. And other voices. So without that being said, Knuckles here, or should I say, the voice actor behind Knuckles speaking. We'll see you guys soon for the next video. And oh, one more thing before we get going here, by the way, is that here are the emojis that I should definitely tell you guys anyway on the emojis that I will definitely let you guys know on the emojis. So here's how the emojis work, by the way, is that what you guys see on the bottom right, by the way, where my arrow is, but you don't know to see it, by the way. So here's how it works. So once you guys click the heart, the happy face, the surprise, or the other emoji, and the 100 emoji, it means that you guys will get me some support, by the way, if you guys do. But I mean, for the fourth one, I really don't even know exactly. It's just kind of a bit of a new thing since I haven't barely even got with that, by the way. I mean, I know that most YouTubers actually consider having those emojis exactly on their stream, which I'd be very surprised about it. But, it's kind of a new thing exactly with me. That I'm trying to figure a lot of newer things, exactly how YouTube makes a lot of different things exactly that even though it's considering differently. But as I say again, I actually would not judge exactly. I only would just like come on by and see as like says, hey, it's to say if it's good or if it's bad, then that's when I might have to ask why about it, and then that's what I might figure out exactly for that idea. But that's considering why. So, anyways, now if you guys have any questions, then be sure to let me know if you have any questions, and I'll give you guys a bit of a test when you guys see the hearts on the chat. If you guys do see a bit amount of things on the chat, then be sure to let me know if you guys can see it. So here we go. Yeah, and I'm spamming a few bit of hearts, by the way, so you guys can see that. See? Right there on the bottom right. You guys can see that, right? You guys can see it. I mean, if you guys can tell me if you guys could see it, then be sure to let me know when you guys say it on the chat. So be sure to tell me if you guys can see it. Now let me spam some happy faces so you guys can see this one right here. Look at this. I mean, look at that. Like, look at those smiley faces. Look at those smiley faces going on the chat. Like, look at those smiley faces. Now, as in for the prizes right here for the birthday, well, look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Now, I gotta say that's a pretty decent job. I'll give it to that. I'll pat myself on the back for that, which seriously, that's pretty cool. Now, here's the one thing you guys also can do. I mean, I don't know what's barely with the fourth idea with the fourth emoji in there, but I really have no clue about that. Now let's go to the fifth one since I might be that honest with the fifth. Now let's see what this fifth can do. Oh, it can actually do hundreds. Okay, like doing consider like 100s or something. I don't know. Maybe like has that kind of example. Anyway, so I think that's all I have to say at the end of the stream, exactly of the YouTube stream, exactly. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to give this one a like, comment, subscribe to the bell, be notified. And also, if you guys are a Knuckles fan, oh yeah, brother, join me in the hood. Yeah, join me in the hood if you're a Knuckles fan. If you guys are a Knuckles fan, yeah, you are in my list. Let's go, in a good list. A very good list. If you guys are truly a Knuckles fan, oh yeah, you guys can just chilling with the hood. Exactly. Just chill in the hood and just like, yeah, pretty much. If you guys are considering a Knuckles fan, but if you guys are not a Knuckles fan, that's fine. I mean, you guys could be a fan with other Sonic characters if you want, but I mean, whoever wants to be a Knuckles fan or any other Pacific Knuckles fan, oh yes, you're definitely on my list to say as amazing you are. Totally amazing you are. Not opposite, but just saying it in a positive way. Anyway, so without that being said, everybody and Sonic fans, is that yep, your boy behind the voice character of Knuckles is gonna get going soon. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified, and I think that's all the other considering things I'll talk about. Is that I'll actually be working on with some parody videos. I'll be ready to work on with Sonic meets Iron Man, and then with Sonic and his friends also would consider me Iron Man. And even though that Iron Man was already down for the count from Deadpool, but even though that Iron Man's going to bring him to like the infirmary exactly, how Tails is going to properly fix him exactly, which I don't know exactly, due to his human form or not exactly on his suit, I don't know. It's a little bit comparing. Which I mean, yeah, I know that he's human, but he's a little bit considering in the machine, which also makes a lot of sense. So without that being said, though, thank you all very much for understanding of the stream. So be sure, like I said, like, comment, subscribe to the bell, be notified. And if you guys want to see more new videos and more streaming, which I'm about to bring more streaming up for the second channel, and maybe other streamings on separate channels, which will work and entirely that will work. I mean, it won't probably consider being necessarily on StreamYard either. I mean, I'm keeping things pretty bit strict, keeping things a little bit strict exactly without things getting too chaotic exactly, or things will go out into a reaping hell exactly for no reason, for a chaos of how to hell exactly, but hopefully or not, that we'll see. Anyway, that being said, voice actor Knuckles here. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone, and see you in the next video. Bye bye, everybody. See you later, and bye bye, everybody. And chill in the hood if you guys are a Knuckles fan. And if not, that's cool. So, anyway, that being said, bye bye, everybody. And remember the 4 things you should do: like, comment, subscribe, and the bell to be notified, so that way that you guys will stick on to see more new videos on this Sonic channel. And as like I said, more intros and more outros will maintain to continue with the second channel. And even if you guys are still even supporting the second channel, totally subscribe and totally recommend doing that, and consider watching more videos on the newer stuff. That way that some of them are coming out. But if you guys want to watch some of them back in the past, that's completely all right with you. I mean, I'll totally understand that. And don't forget, everybody, that I may consider seeing what other opportunities that there will be exactly for a lot of things, just to keep things simple and checked. But anyway, that being said, see you guys next time. And the voice actor behind Knuckles the Echidna and Utter Echidnas will see you soon upon to the very next video. Bye bye, everybody. Peace out and have a good day and chilling with the hood. See you guys next time, and bye bye, everybody. See ya and see you next time. Bye bye, everybody. Peace out.